Imagine you found out that your nan was some kind of supernatural hunter. That's what happens to Duncan in Once and Future. Chapter 1 opens in Cornwall, and as someone that would rather eat a can of tuna without the tuna than read a Captain Britain comic, it's really nice to see some UK representation. Regardless, this archaeologist is showing this woman something that he's found, being an ancient scabbard. And I didn't know what a scabbard was at first, so I looked it up, and it's a sheath, basically. And that's when this lady brings in these guys that you do not want to meet after a football game, who are here to take the scabbard. And apparently they want to take England back too, whatever that means. Meanwhile, in Somerset, this old lady is risking getting this video taken down, and after hearing about the mugging on the news, she decides to go for a walk. Meanwhile, in Bristol, Duncan is having the worst day imaginable when his nan's home calls him, and apparently Granny's gone missing, so he's gonna have to cancel this date. And then he gets a call from his nan, who says that she needs his help urgently and wants to meet him. And we find Gran in the forest digging something up. What exactly? An arsenal that the Punisher would be proud of, honestly. And Gran just casually drops how she used to be a vampire hunter, but she ran out of vampires. And Gran asks Duncan if he knows what the questing beast is, because it's right behind him. Duncan runs from the monster while Gran is looking for something, and somehow Duncan picks up a whole tree trunk to put in its mouth. And after Duncan catches some kind of spear, the questing beast leaves them alone. And after Granny's collected all of her things and she's ready to go, but Duncan is trying to bring her back home because he thinks that she's going nuts, and that's when she holds him at gunpoint. And when he calls her bluff, she shoots him in the air, granted, but proves that she's serious about this, so they head off. And in the car, we learn some lore about the scabbard. Apparently, it has healing properties. However, the blade was more famous because the sword is bloody Excalibur. It's King Arthur's sword, and it's got some magical powers. And Granny believes that the people that stole the scabbard are trying to bring King Arthur back, which will either be amazing or terrible. And she's completely right.